God of War 2. Hey, it's Turner and we're gonna let's play God of War. So yeah, this is I'm sorry, this is probably the best theme that God of War ever had. This is basically Angry Bald Man Hack and Slash Bloody Action Climax 2. And this game's freaking awesome, and I know I hyped it a lot during the first Let's Play of the first God of War, and as far as an action sequel goes, this is pretty much as good as it gets. I personally like God of War 3 more, which I know is controversial. Most people don't like God of War 3 that much, but personally, when I played it, it was my favorite. Anyway, God of War 2 is amazing, and I can't wait to play it again. This was definitely the swan song of the PlayStation 2. This was the big, final, last hurrah from Sony. Technically, the last hurrah of the PS2 was Persona 4, but as far as AAA, big, like, attention-grabbing games, God of War 2 was it. This was the Twilight Princess of the PlayStation 2 era. Twilight Princess being, of course, the GameCube swan song. Anyway, lots of rambling, but let's start a new game. And I'm going to make the same argument I made in the first playthrough of the original God of War. I don't want to play on the harder difficulties, because on the harder difficulties, you die quicker, and enemies take more damage. And I'm playing God of War, so I can just tear through all of them and not have a care in the world, because I'm the God of War. Spoiler alert. Kratos is the God of War since the end of the first game. So just playing on easy mode makes Kratos the most badass, because he's just killing everything so much quicker than he would on hard. Again, it's not because I suck. If I wanted to do hard, I would, but I don't. I just want to have a nice, easy time and rip everything to shreds. Oh wait, he's dead. Shit. I need to find a new enemy to hate. But who could it be? Oh, let's find out.
By defeating Ares, Kratos, the once mortal warrior, became the new god of war.
Thank you, I already said that.
However, Kratos
Oh yeah, we got a harem now.
alone on Olympus, shunned by his fellow gods. But Kratos had no need for the love of petty gods.
Petty gods, petty me.
Warriors of Sparta, gaining solace from his past in carnage of battle.
By the way, before you get your panties in a bunch or whatever, there are no subtitles in this game. I looked. There aren't, so sorry.
Enough, Kratos! With every city you destroy, the wrath of Olympus grows. Soon I will know.
Just like mine.
I need no protection.
Do not forget that
We're going in dry.
I made you a god, ghost of Sparta. Do not turn your back on me.
I owe you nothing.
Then
You
leave
kind of
me
do,
alone.
actually. Your entire
Kratos
stature
had
right now
turned
is
the
because of
pain
her.
His memories into hatred. Hatred for
Let's go ahead and
those
kill myself again.
who had refused to free him from the nightmares of his past deeds. And so he went to Rhodes to deliver the final blow to the besieged city.
Honey, I'm home! That's pretty cool how he's giant, just like Ares in the first one. That's pretty cool. What? Zappy bird!
You conspire against me!
Uh-oh. Wow, that thing would be no match for us if we were giant. Bummer. Okay. Wouldn't be a God of War game if it didn't start out screaming. Okay, back to the main gameplay of God of War, and it's pretty much identical to how it was in the first game because it was so great in the first game. Basically, you have square is your light attack, well, not light attack. Square is your horizontal attack, triangle is your vertical attack. We have circle, which is grab, and when you grab people, you can do a variety of things. I don't know why I can't do a variety of things. Get over here! That's weird. I can't. There we go. There's some killing people. And X is to jump. And new to the God of War 2 is actually if we hold L1, we can actually do a spinny move like this! When you hold L1, basically you have access to 3 different moves, and the square is doing that spinny rafflecopter of death. And that's one of the best moves in the entire game, and you have it right from the start. It's ridiculous. So good. And I'll show off the others eventually as well. Anyway, let's go. So yeah, in typical God of War fashion, it starts off with a bang, like you are right smack dab in the middle of a huge boss, and that's one of the things this series has going for, is that their beginnings are usually, if not the most memorable, one of the most memorable parts of them. Sony Santa Monica really knew how to start an action game off every time. Get away from me! That's a satisfying sound effect when you hit it. And of course, back are the chests we can open, and the green chest is just health orbs. Oops. Almost. That looked derpy. Uh-oh. I wonder if I could. I probably could have dodged that. I'm an idiot. Speaking of dodge that, I need to slice these guys up. Uh-oh. Ow. Die! So yeah, graphically you can already tell that there's a ow, like that actually damages you, son of a bitch. There's actually there's a pretty big difference between this and God of War 1. It looks a lot cleaner. As you can see, it seems like the budget doubled on this game, because after God of War 1 was such a huge success, and I definitely say this is the prettiest PlayStation 2 game that was ever made. Not including third-party stuff, multi-platform stuff, because if you're including multi-platform, I'd probably say Resident Evil 4 has the prettiest graphics, but that's a GameCube game. It doesn't count. Ooh. Kratos can be rock, too! I want to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson! Yeah! Oh. And we're fine. Wonderful. Okay, well, let's crawl into this pool. There. Just going for a nice little dolphin swim. Nothing special. What's behind curtain number 1? Oh god, I'm so sorry. I decided I'd just lose all of my dignity this playthrough. So yeah, well, you're not experiencing hardcore nudity because of internet YouTube restrictions. So more editing for me, unfortunately. And as usual in God of War, we get a quite hilarious relations minigame. Ooh, quarter circles. That's extreme. Oh, whoa. This is extreme. The representation with that statue is just god damn it. What are video games? What are video games? Anyway, yeah. At least we got that over and done with right at the beginning, right? Just get it over and done with. Okay, what's behind this curtain? 2 men, maybe? Oh, damn. Okay. Maybe next game. Okay, let's keep going. We got a Colossus to destroy. There we go. So yeah, to break up the action, just like in the first one, you've got tranquil moments like this, where it's just like exploring and platforming and puzzles and all that nonsense. Like, this is just a... When I think action-adventure games, this is definitely... Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 wait. Zeus has given you the opportunity to save your progress. That doesn't really explain why there are save points. Like, don't worry, Kratos, if you fuck this up, I'll let you return. Hopefully it'll save properly. Uh-oh. Hopefully it'll save properly. One of the problems with playing God of War 1 is that, God of War 2 is that it's like the most intensive game on the system, and it's a very old system. Oh no. Uh-oh, this, oh wow. Did it, is it fine? Let's just save over that, just to be safe. Just to be safe, huh? Wow, no, making the first save file takes that long. It might have been my PS2. This PS2 is really old, by the way. I did some test videos, like, just some testing to make sure that the game could even run on the PS2, and it couldn't, and I had to take out the backup PS2 in my cupboard. So we'll see if that's... In the testing I did, it seemed to work fine. Better than the PS2 Slim. Which I feel like the PS2 Slim isn't built as good as the PS2, but that's just me. Anyway, one of the coolest parts about God of War 2 is that they added a new grapple mechanic! And yeah, you can just picture in your head all the crazy cool stuff we're going to be doing with that later. And, no, Kratos, you can't knock down doors, you have to use your man hands! There we go. More fodder. One cool move like that. Yeah, I just showed you. Yeah, the game, Kratos has a couple of cool moves that the game doesn't even tell you about. By the way, I've turned off tutorials. Normally, a ton of annoying tutorial messages will be popping up all throughout these fights, telling you what the buttons do, but since it's identical to God of War 1, I turned them off for this beginning part. Oh, God! I've dealt with Hydra, I can deal with you! Yes! I can't smash that barrel, really? Wow, that's disappointing. Anything back here? Oh, no. As usual, we gotta keep our eye out for red chests hidden anywhere, like right here, for example. Tons of them hidden all throughout the game, and I'll be doing my best to try and get as many as possible, because more red orbs equals more upgrades. I love how, like, terrifying Kratos is when he's, like, stomping like that. He's like a man with purpose when he's doing that. He's just like, "Argh!" Speaking of, there's another red chest that you could just easily miss if you just kept going on your merry way. Okay, back up we go. There we go. Oh, you know, no, it looks so good with the eye there. Oh, by the way, I feel like I should mention real quick that this playthrough is, even though there's occasional frame drops in the game, it is at 60 frames. It's actually quite impressive how much of the game is actually in 60 frames. Like, considering how grand this game is, it's quite an impressive feat. Like, it seems like most of the first-party titles on the PlayStation 2 are the ones that make it above 60. Whereas ones like Kingdom Hearts 2, for instance, like, that game is gorgeous looking for a PlayStation 2, but it's like a solid 30. Like, it doesn't even try to go above 60, but yeah, so I guess I just feel like I have to point out when which Let's Plays I'm doing are running at 60 frames on YouTube, because the whole new thing. Die. Come on. There we go. Oh, I know that circle. Anyway, what's the context for that popping up, by the way? Does Kratos see that? He's like, more victims over here? Let's do this. Get in there. Holy shit, the quick time events. Yeah, this game definitely ramps them up hardcore style. Oh, the quick time events. This is when, I'd say more than God of War 1, this is where people realize that, like, God of War QuickTime events are, like, the bread and butter of QuickTime events. They're just so cool looking. And, I'm gonna die. That's weird. That I used the dodge roll and I still got hit. Oh, and that time I didn't get hit? What? That makes no sense. There we go. I should be using magic, by the way. In God of War 1, you might have remembered there's magic, and all you have to do to use magic is press L2. And one of the cool things about magic is that you're completely invulnerable while you're doing it. And if you mash circle, you'll dish out more damage. Anyway, let's... there we go. You only need one more. There we go. Oh, wow. One cycle. Beautiful. Let's go. I love that. Just, like, it's a splendor. And seeing them in God of War 3, on the first God of War in HD, is just unbelievable as well. Oh, crap. Shit! Errors! I gotta stop doing that. Whee! Convenient. Huh. Oh well. Magic chess! It's... Okie dokie, let's keep going. The Colossus still isn't dead yet. Okay. Can I break these pots? Aw, disappointing. Disappointed! This game actually has, you know, it actually makes sense for using that reference. Spinny ruffle... like, that move is one of the best in the game, and you get it right at the very beginning. It's... The L1 moves are insane, by the way. They're just ridiculous. Because, like, on easy mode, they basically kill everything. Like, there's going to be a tough enemy that we're going to be coming up with later. Not too far later, just a bit later. And using L1 and circle will kill it instantly if all the hits connect. And it's just glorious to see. I'm really glad that that save wasn't... you know, a permanent thing, because if saves took that long, like, that definitely would be a byproduct of how old this PS2 is. Anyway, block pushing puzzles, yeah, the God of War 1 had a ton of these, and this one's no exception. Let's, puzzle this! Shit. Don't worry. Sweet backflips! There we go. And, what is through there? Oh, just a simple... Oh, wait, what? That's actually the way to go, so we don't actually want to do that yet. We take this and go all the way over here. We can actually get a really nice hidden secret if we just kick this down here. And this is kind of a dick move, but if you slice this block a little bit, you'll notice that, yeah, you can break the thing on top of it and get up here for some goodies. One of which is really interesting. And the Urn of Gaia, and basically this is a cheat code that you can activate once you beat the game. Yeah, they don't let you use cheat codes on the first playthrough, but basically those relics that we can find activate cheat codes. I think some of them activate costumes, and this game has costumes, and I will definitely at the end of the game show off the best one, which is just... It shows, like, is that costume proves that even though this game is super serious and well, considering some of the stuff Kratos does, this game really isn't that serious. But even though this game is bloody and hardcore and like raw violence, it like that costume proves that it's a video game. It's all in good fun, and I feel like the developers definitely had a lot of fun making this series. Anyway, let's oh, come on. Fine, magic time! Jeez. There we go. Oh, by the way, let's just check what our magic is at right now. So yeah, our blades are at maximum, as well as Poseidon's Rage is at maximum. So once again, we're a god. So like, we're pretty much all powerful for the entirety of the game. That controller rumble. Oh sweet, Jack and Daxter elevators. Woo!